Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, my Shelby Watson channel. I have two channels and two podcasts, which I know is like, why are you doing so much? It's kind of stupid. But so I have this channel, Shelby Watson channel. I have the underscore space as it is, space underscore, which is going to be like my podcast adjacent sort of thing for my podcast, which is what the hell is happening in the world. There's also the Instagram for that podcast, which is happening.in.the.world. And then for this channel, I have a podcast about the environment and stuff. And so for that, that podcast is Save the Environment 911. I'll be posting on that for that podcast. I've done that in a minute. But if you love my lovely voice, then you can do the Happening in the World podcast, because that's been going for a couple weeks. I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things. How are you doing? I'm stressed. Thank you for asking. So today I'm just gonna get like ready and some breakfast stuff. I actually started doing Misfits Market. This is my referral code, so you can use that if you want. You can also find my referral code on the Instagram for this account, which is SR Creative. Something like that. I'll put a screenshot in. Anyways, long rambling, super annoying. I know. But let's get into it. So today we're doing it's me by myself. I'm gonna make you, well, me, because I'm gonna be eating it because you're not here. I'm gonna be making. First off, I need a dish. So I got these from a thrift store. They're actually really cute. I really like them a lot. So I can't tell you where to buy them, but go to a thrift store. They're kind of nice. So I'm gonna be making you like a Starbucks sandwich sort of thing, because it wasn't until I actually made one for myself that I realized that I am overpaying for Starbucks sandwiches when I can just make one for myself. So this is what we're doing. So you'll need a bowl. You'll need eggs, milk, and turkey. I just got this turkey from Publix. I used to make this sandwich. A bagel. I use cinnamon raisin bagel. I think it adds a little something to it, but it's whatever. But yeah, I used to do this same sandwich. I just used bread, I made toast or whatever, and then I would like cook bacon, which like on a skillet took a long ass time just to make a sandwich, when I can just toast this bagel. This is my last one, so that's why I filmed it today. I can just toast this bagel, and like I have a toaster oven, so that makes a difference. And I just right at the end I place some turkey, which is cleaner and less fatty, so it's also kind of better for you than bacon would be. And put the bacon on there so just it heats up, because you don't want like a cold meat in the middle of your warm sandwich. That's kind of gross. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna take, I would love to learn how to make a bagel. Like, I have a bread, I have a toaster, what's it called? I have a bread maker. Yes, I have a bread maker, and I want to make bread. I don't have time to make bread. I don't have time to do these channels and these podcasts, because I'm a PhD student. I don't have time. But like, I like doing things. I like projects, so I have a problem. So just put this, and if you have a toaster, put it in the toaster. Toaster oven, put it in your toaster oven. Also, if you have a toaster oven, help me figure out how to not burn things. I still have that issue. I've had this for like a month. I've moved in to this apartment for a month, and I can't. Also, I get coupons mailed to me, and I love coupons, but I'm trying to eat healthier, so I can't eat McDonald's. So now I'm like, it took me a month to use 2 coupons, because I'm like, where's our own money? Secondly, yeah. Those are toasting away, looking great. So, while those are toasting, you don't need this yet. You can get, I use 1 egg, you could use 2 if you want. Make sure it's like a, kind of like a shallow bowl that like moves out, because you kind of want it, you're going to want it to make a flat surface. So, crack your egg in there. Hopefully it was a clean crack, you don't have any shells in there, because that's gross. Who wants to eat shells? Nasty. If you're wondering about my dishes that are drying, I don't have a dishwasher, so I have to hand wash everything. And so they're drying. Give them a minute, okay? I also don't have a, so then, some milk, just a good amount. Like, I like to do it, can you see that without me, like, dumping my egg? Like, it circles it, but it's not too much. That's what I like to do. Anyways, what was I saying? Dishes, and I also hand wash my clothes, because this apartment doesn't come with like washer and dryer. You have to use quarters. We're in a coin crisis right now, so obviously I don't have any freaking quarters, so I'm hand washing everything. And so this is just like something I usually make for myself, but I think later, once my Misfits Market box gets here today, then I'm going to start cooking things and filming that, 'cause I think that'd be cool. I want to learn how to cook. I have some cooking books. I don't know how to cook though. So, I know how to make shit up. I'm good at that. Okay, so then I like grinders, so I get some salt and pepper in there. Not a lot, because these are like big chunks, but just like a good amount. Just as much as you're comfortable with, a good amount. Yeah, so this channel, both YouTube channels are going to be like once a week sort of uploads, because I was doing like multiple, and it's too much. It's too much for me, too much. You just mix it. If you don't know how to mix, then I don't know where you've been. No judgment, just confused. I used to make French toast with my mom all the time, so I'd always be really good at mixing. So I stab the yolk. Stab it. That's the first step. So you can start mixing, and then you just kind of stir at an angle and get it going. I feel like this is what chefs do. We're a chef channel now? Like if you want this to be a chef channel. I can get like, oh, I have aprons. Why am I not wearing an apron right now? Trash. Can't believe I did that to myself. It's in the sink because like you're not gonna use it because that's gross. Salmonella. So, and then I microwave this for 1 minute to 2 minutes. Make sure it's fully cooked. I know you're thinking, microwave, radiation, really? You don't want to use your toaster oven? Well, my toaster oven's busy with the freaking bagel, which, is that burning? Let me go check. The bagel's a little burnt on the edges, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, okay, so then I'm also making tea, because you'll be thinking, ew, tea, nasty. I like tea. Sometimes it tastes better than coffee. I know you're thinking, what the fuck, lady? What's wrong with you? But I swear it's good. So, I'm trying not to curse. And here I was, just be like, add a little spice to the conversation, just add a little fuckery around. Okay, so I think it tastes better with Earl Grey. Just my opinion. I like, if I'm drinking a tea and I'm not adding anything to it, I like English breakfast. And it's breakfast time, so you need lots of caffeine. Hello, microwave, do you mind? So I'm actually going to use English breakfast tea just because I want more caffeine. It's going to be a long day of reading textbooks and studying, so we fucking need it. Stop cursing, Shelby. Why do you keep doing this? Wow. Okay. I keep looking over here. The camera's down here. That's you. You're the camera. Focus. Focus in. Wow. Okay. Anyways, so you can get a coffee mug. You can use a little Keurig thing. I do that. So I'm gonna use my Keurig. Put this in. Be right back. So once your egg is done, you can take a little bit of ham, put it, if you don't have a toaster oven, then you can like put it in a skillet. I don't like microwaving things, okay? You can put it in the microwave. I don't care. I put this on my bagel in the toaster oven and let it heat for a second, and then I pull both of them out and I put the egg on it. So I'll do that. Let me find that good angle and I'll show you that. Welcome. You're now inside my cabinet. Okay. So, a little bit of turkey, milk and soap. Like 2 pieces of turkey, kind of, you know, hello. Kind of separate them a little bit just to make them a little bit wider. And I put it on the thicker piece of bread. Put it on the thinner piece of, not bread, bagel, that's gonna get all soggy and gross. Okay. And then, just a little bit. We're putting on a little bit. Anyways, so then, pull your egg out, and you think, this should be good, and then you turn this off. Because you don't want to re-cook your bagel. Your bagel's already cooked. Then I take one of those little like cutter board things, and like I put it so I can drag this on here because it's hot. Okay, cool. So got the bagel out, and then we get a new fork. Ignore that. You have to like, you can't see, you have to scrape around the edges to get the egg out. It's just, you can't see. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional, obviously. So, I don't have those like good angles. Ow. Those good angles. So, basically just try to tuck the fork underneath all the way around in a circle, so then you can like get it on perfectly. So the tea is brewing, y'all. Okay, so then I take the egg and I want to fold it across where it's not laying over the long sides where the ham is, but the long sides are on the opposite sides. That's just me. You don't have to do that. But that's how I like to do things. So, okay. And then just any little extra scrapings that were left over when you were scraping. Keurig, can you calm down a second? My Keurig is wanting to talk a lot, and I don't want it to. And then you just put it on, and then wow, it's like your sandwich from Starbucks that cost you $4. Look, you did it at home. Whoa. So then, for the tea, what I do is, you could make tea however you want. This is just how I do it, and it tastes really good. So I add honey to it, and then I just add a little bit of milk to get it to a little bit sweeter, and also not as hot, so I can drink it right away. Like, you know, you can, by the color, you can tell if you add too much milk or not. If it looks like me shade, you added too much. Yep, this is my Starbucks-esque breakfast.